everybody, Heidi Watney here. Welcome to the show.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, James Lee, the right-hander from Korea, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games.
And now in the box, Gene Covington. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter.
Pitch on the way.
Covington.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back on it is the left fielder.
Heads up, wall.
On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next, here is Anderson Feliz. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here it comes. Ball one, taken just off the inside. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Ray is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate is Darryl Cooley. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he gets ahead 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So now to the plate, Kevin Green, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Chelshaw moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Braden Shoemaker tried to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
High in the air out to center field. Ray waits on it.
Mine.
And that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Jeffrey Ramos. And that one hit just foul.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And this is lined hard to deep left. Chelshaw is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Ray waits on it. 2 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Julio Salgado comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the... He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Gene Covington is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Shows bunt as he gets this one down.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Covington leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ray is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Next to dig in, Kevin Green. He flew out in his last AB. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1 to count. 1-1. Here it is. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing the strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
1-2. Here it is. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Drew Ludbauer. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chelshaw is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Next, it'll be Braden Shoemaker. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. A windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And this will be fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Line hard, deep into left. Chelshaw is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. First offering.
Now batting, left fielder.
Left side. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Gene Covington.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning. But
this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Throw into second. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Finally, someone's able to scratch a run across. The pitching has been so dominant in this one. Let's see if this opens the floodgates a little bit.
Darryl Cooley is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. And now here is Kevin Green.
The right fielder,
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Chelshaw is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Next to stand in is Drew Lugbauer. No hits to this point. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. The runner scores from second. To the plate now, Braden Shoemaker. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
That's ball
Looked
2.
like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Lugbauer, the runner at first with 2 gone. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, get big first, right
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
You're out.
This evening's game finishes 2-0.
This is a guy we've talked about before, and he's getting a lot more attention lately, really rising up the prospect ranks. Mike Lowell is with me. Mike, you went from 20th round pick to top 100 prospect to a 4-time MLB All-Star. What is it like when you start getting more attention as a prospect?
Well, it's a good feeling because you know you're doing something right, and the organization and people in the industry are really taking notice. However, I think it comes with an added pressure. And how you deal with that pressure, I think, really determines your future, short-term and long-term. For me specifically, I felt like, okay, the attention is great, but I got to really focus on what I've been doing that got me to this point. So I almost wanted to tune it out, focus on my craft, focus on my preparation for each game, and try to maintain that consistency. So that good news that I got and those good numbers I was putting up could basically keep...
Visions of the future. Crystal inside, my personal apocalypse finally arrived. Just a feather in that weather, yeah, lost in the wild. Won't live like this forever, putting my will to rights. Tonight I feel stopping for nothing.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Bruce Zimmerman gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
That's ball 4.
And stepping in, Julio Pereira. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, you know as well as I do, we were down there today on the field. This team is kind of in a little bit of malaise. They need to find a way to snap out of it. Tough homestand, only able to squeak out 1.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Davis is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Now here's the first offering. Peter Welch is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Now the 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Adley Rutschman digging in now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
They strike this guy out.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And that is through into right field for a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Cedric Mullins stands in as he looks at ball one here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Mullins is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Trace Lair is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. One there, on to first to complete the double play. So the next to bat will be Taylor Colway. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Men on third with 2 down. Line to the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. Back with more here on a Tuesday.
He's out. 3.
Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Eli DeWitt, on the ground to the left side. He's got it, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Striding forward now is the DH, number 30. He's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. Swaggerty is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Now to bat, Julio Pereira. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's tearing. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So nothing happening this time around. Now at the plate, Gunnar Henderson set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. No balls and a strike to count. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Up next, Peter Welch. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman.
And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1.
Straight up, straight up.
Diaz in foul ground, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there are 2 gone now. So now here is Adley Rutschman. He singled in his first AB. A ball and no strikes.
1-1.
Hit back toward the mound. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. In now, Cedric Mullins, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on.
First base.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Trace Lair, and they could use a spark from him here. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Next to hit is Taylor Colway.
The right fielder, number 60.
Hard hit towards center. Swaggerty is there, 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Eli DeWitt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So the first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Stepping up is number 30. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First offering.
Left field.
Julio Pereira comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Ball, that's
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adley Rutschman. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. 1-0 the count. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Cedric Mullins is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 0-2 once more. Hit hard towards center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning. At the plate, Trace Lair. Bouncer up the middle. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from 3rd. Now at the plate here is Taylor Colway. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Runner from 3rd comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-2 game. Standing in now, Eli DeWitt. Pitching high. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Swaggerty able to track it down for the 3rd out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 8th inning coming up. The Bulls lead it 5-2.
3. You're out. 3. 3.
This evening's ends at a 7-2.
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me.
His rise just keeps on going. He's made a name for himself as a pitching prospect, and he is flashing some serious star potential. Al Leiter joins me. Al, where do you come down on his future?
I like him a lot.